Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today our video is going to be me doing PJ's hair while we answer some questions. You guys asked questions on TikTok a while ago and we're finally getting around to answering them. And I'm going to be twisting his hair at the same time.
Okay, I was sick this whole week, like really bad with the flu. So if I sound funny, just ignore it.
Product I put in his hair is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Style Milk, and I put that all throughout his wet hair, and then I brushed it out and now I'm twisting it. He has a few twists already going, so let's get into the questions.
First question from Cheyenne
Deeden. I went to high school with her.
Okay, so she says, how did you feel the first time you met him?
So the first time that I met him, I was extremely nervous. I went to pick him up at the airport and we had been talking for like a month and a half or 2 months at that point. And so I was extremely nervous to see him. I was like, I knew he was gonna be attractive, but I didn't know what he would look like in person. Obviously, we FaceTimed a lot, but like when I saw him, I was like, he's actually really big. Like, he's really tall and he has broad shoulders, and I was like anyways, when I first saw him, like, I was obviously really excited, but he had a mask on and he like wouldn't take the mask off. So I was like a little bit nervous. I was like, why is he not taking off the mask? Like, I want to see him, I want to, you know. And then turns out he's just a little nervous to take off the mask because he had been traveling the whole day. But I felt super comfortable with him right off the bat. Like, about like 2 hours into us hanging out, like, we were acting like we had been dating for like a year. So
in my side, I traveled like the whole day. It was a lot of flights and stuff, so I was like a little bit concerned of how I was gonna look. And when I got to the airport, I actually went into the bathroom, brushed my teeth.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You went and you brushed your teeth?
Yes, right after I got off the last flight, when I got to San Diego. Washed my face and everything, and then put my mask back on. But I still was concerned about like how I was gonna look, because it was a really like long day. But when I got there, she pulled up and I saw her, and I was like really, like, I wasn't in shock, but I was like trying to, she ran to me and I was trying to like see her face and stuff, and I'm like, okay, there's no catfish. It is what I was expecting, or better. But you did,
he was surprised at how tall I was.
I was actually surprised for how tall she was. Not because like I thought she was lying about it, but like, if you guys know Alexis, she's like she's tall and she looks like very like athletic, like strong women, you know. And I was like
like strong women.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's just funny.
Oh, I was like, my heart was beating super fast. I was nervous. I was always concerned. So. And
I feel like he wore his mask as like a security blanket, kind of. Like,
yeah,
I feel like
I'm not gonna lie.
And like, I get that, because a lot of people wear masks if they don't feel like they look their best in that moment.
Yeah, but I went to like see the sunset, sorry.
Yeah, and we went on a sushi date, and like it literally felt like we'd been.
Yeah, it felt like it wasn't the first time that we saw each other, so yeah. That was like really impressive to me. Like, it felt really good because it wasn't anything like forcing it. Like, we were really easy to like be around each other and again feel comfortable and being able to like talk and whatever. Yeah, it was good. So
next question.
What is your most beautiful memory / moment with PJ?
Definitely, obviously, getting engaged. I still think about that all the time, and like sometimes I replay it in my head before I go to sleep when I get a little warm and fuzzy. Other than that one, because that one's like an obvious like special memory, we've been to like a few resorts in Punta Cana, and I don't know what it is, but at night we go to the beach and the moon is always like, if in the Dominican Republic, I feel like the moon is so bright and it feels so close, and being at the beach at night is so nice and like calming. And we've both had like midnight beach talks, And those are my favorite because we get very vulnerable with each other. And I was telling PJ this earlier today because a lot of people like talk about love languages and stuff, and I feel like my love language is not even considered one of the few love languages. Mine is like being vulnerable with each other and like opening up, and so those are my favorite moments, and those like I hold in my heart very special. What's your favorite moment?
My favorite memory or moment, I'll say, well, with Alexis it's hard to like pick one specific because I always like,
he loves everything about me and everything that we do.
okay, but don't get too hyped. But I do actually. But I'll say like the main memory or main moments I'll say is like anytime we're around the beach. Like Alexis loves the beach. She loves sunsets. And like every time we're at the beach and we're watching the sunset or at night, like I see how happy she is, and she starts to be goofy and like dancing, and I just see like that happiness in her. Like, those moments are really special for me. Engagement obviously, but the engagement, like, it wasn't how I expected.
It didn't go as he planned.
Yeah, because it rained and everything, like some stuff got messed up, but like seeing her like still excited and like not caring about those things and being in love with her ring and like every single thing, like that was like, that said a lot to me.
Because he was worried that I was gonna be disappointed, and like, because it wasn't, number one, it wasn't in California, which is what I wanted.
Yeah.
And secondly, someone forgot the ring. And thirdly, it was raining.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I felt like I was making sure he wasn't disappointed because he was so worried about what I would think, and I was like, no, it's perfectly fine, like it's whatever. And then we ended up taking pictures and videos in the rain, and I feel like we've had a lot of special moments in the rain. Okay, the next question is from Jazz, and she said, what do you value most about PJ's culture, and also what are your favorite genres of music? So the thing I value most about PJ's culture is that I feel like people in the Dominican Republic are a lot more family oriented than in the States. I am close with my family, but I'm not like, my family's not physically affectionate, whereas his is very physically affectionate, like hugs, kisses. He tickles his mom all the time. Like, I can't imagine tickling my mom, or like, I don't know.
She hits me every time I do it though, but
yeah. But like, I value that, and they're like very close, which has been, me being here has been difficult in that sense of like, I don't like people around me, like I'm very individualistic, I guess. So that's been like hard, but it's also my favorite thing about his culture, because I know that when we have a family, he's gonna be super close with his kids, and it's gonna be that kind of relationship. So yeah, that's probably my favorite thing. And then my favorite genre of music, I love them all. I love country, I love pop, I love R&B, I love Christian music. So what's your favorite? He's gonna say the same thing.
I listen to pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, obviously a lot of the Dominican, or not Dominican, I said like Latin stuff.
He likes Daddy Yankee, he likes Bad Bunny, he
Yeah.
likes Ozuna, he
Yeah.
likes Jay Wheeler.
Yeah. Of American artists, I'll say, Lil Baby. I like country too. I
He
like
likes
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, I put him on that. That's probably his favorite thing from my culture is country music. Yeah. So someone asked if PJ is currently playing baseball, so take it away.
So I'm a free agent currently, right? I just turned 25, and I'm still playing. Yeah, I'm still like staying ready. I have a few options that could go my way in terms of playing, but also I'm not gonna ignore the fact that there could be a chance that I don't play because of like other circumstances. But I'm staying ready for whatever. Like, I'm staying ready for play, and I'm staying ready also to not play and maybe go to school and study something that's gonna be related to sports or anything.
Okay, someone asked what my favorite trait about PJ is. So I'm gonna give one physical trait and one personality trait. My favorite physical trait about PJ, I have so many, but I love his stature. He's just tall and he's big. And
He's just
like,
tall.
When I'm walking behind him, I look at his shoulders. He has really nice shoulders, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my fiance. And I love that about him. My favorite personality feature about PJ, aside from like being goofy and stuff, like he's really funny, but aside from that, I feel like my most favorite trait about him is that he is a man of his word. So he follows through on everything that he does. Like his character is just really strong. Like he is his own person. He doesn't get swayed by other people, or he doesn't get swayed by social media. He's very much like in his own lane. And when he says he's going to do something, he follows through with it. Like, he's very self-disciplined. And I feel like that means he's a great partner. He's going to be a good father. And I don't want someone that just goes with whatever way the wind blows, because they can be easily influenced to do things not good. What is your favorite trait about me? One physical and one, like, personality or character-wise.
Physical, I'll go this time with Alexa's eyes. I love her eyes, and I hope our kids can get her eyes instead of mine.
It's very unlikely, but
there's hope. Character-wise or personality-wise, I love how smart she is and how she can get so passionate about any topic that she knows about.
I like debating.
She likes debating. I personally was more like a laid-back person of like, whatever happens out there happens, and I'm not gonna like care or pay attention to it. But she has like drove me into like hey, like get to know about things.
What he's talking about is like, because I went to college and stuff, I was obviously more, or I paid attention to more social issues, especially like in America, obviously. And he kind of had the mindset of like, oh, if it doesn't concern me, like, why worry about it and stuff, which I get that. But I think, and he understands, like, it's important to care about other things that doesn't affect you, because if you don't know, that's where ignorance comes from. And like, you can do some stupid things out of ignorance. So the more that you know, I feel like the less you are to unintentionally harm someone.
Yeah, she is really good at that and communication, and that's like one trait I love from her. Like,
Janine X Baby asked, what is life now? So this is gonna be your last question, because I feel like it's a good way to end it, because it's going to explain if there's a gap in our YouTube video postings. So I am going back to Montana to spend Thanksgiving with my family. My sister's flying in, and I haven't seen her in like 2 years. Originally, PJ was going to go with me, and some stuff occurred, so he's going to be staying in the Dominican Republic.
Let's see where this new adventure take us or do to us, but I'm excited for her. I know she's gonna get a great job. She's gonna get back to what she loves, of San Diego and all about San Diego, and back to her friends. And I'm happy for her, and I'm excited, and all I want and I like her about is for her to be happy. So there's nothing to worry about or nothing to be sad. Obviously, it's gonna be hard for
we're gonna miss each other,
the both of us. Yeah, but yeah, that's where we're at right now. That's where life is right now. But we're just here.
Anyways, thanks for watching our second YouTube video. Like and subscribe and comment. If you comment, we'll comment back.
Please tell us what
other content you guys want to see on YouTube. We have a few ideas, but let us know. Okay, bye.